Today is March 2nd, so I'll call this meeting the Oskaloosa City Council to order. It is March 2nd, 2020. We start with the invocation by Pastor Robert Goodrich, First Christian Church.
Please join me in the spirit of prayer. Holy and loving God, source of strength and source of hope, we thank you for the possibilities within this great city of Oskaloosa. You've given us friends and colleagues, and we're grateful for that. Move our gratitude toward compassion for those who are lonely. You've given us meaningful work, and we're grateful for that. Move our gratitude toward generosity toward those who are empty. We offer this meeting to you, and we ask you to guide our words, to guide our thoughts, and to guide our lives, God. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thanks, Pastor.
Thank you, Pastor. Would you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Burnett?
Here.
Calgary?
Here.
Dross?
Here.
Moore?
Here.
Addison?
Here.
Wallen?
Here.
Yates?
Here.
Okay, thank you. Moving through the agenda, next up is the opportunity for community comments. This item is reserved to receive comments from the community for concerns whether or not they're included on the current agenda. The community is encouraged to come and speak before the mayor and city council. Asked to keep statements brief, time limited to no more than 3 minutes. Any questions should be asked of the city staff, the council members, or the mayor prior to speaking to the full council. So that way concerns can be properly researched and answered away from the meeting. Comments are to be directed to the mayor and council only. Is there anyone who would like to speak? Okay, seeing none, we'll move on. Next up is the consent agenda. These are items that are considered routine in nature. They're all acted on in one vote. I did want to draw the council's attention to item number F, which is where we are setting a resolution fixing the date for a meeting on the proposition of the issuance of not to exceed $11,225,000 of general obligation local option sales tax bonds, and providing for the publication thereof. Do I have a motion of support for the consent agenda?
So moved. Second.
Okay. Any discussion?
Two quick questions. On the Rock Island tap, I noticed it says in there, no noise ordinance received from the Oskaloosa Police Department. I'm not sure if that's a flag or that's just a...
I'll speak to that.
Go, anybody, Amy?
So what we have been doing was, if a noise ordinance was received, we were going to include it so then you would know the hours and the time and what their plan was. We hadn't received anything, the police department hadn't, so we did reach out to them. But I got information on one of their events that's on the calendar and not the other one. They were going to get back to us today and I did not hear.
They is in...
In Rock Island.
Okay.
To find out what their event was. The one that they're doing the outside service area on April 25th, it's for their Air Cool Antiques Car Show. And that event will start at 8 a.m. and end at 5 p.m. And then they're going to move, they'll have music, but it will be inside later that day. But they had 2 events and I don't have the details on the second event.
So it's in their court, and is it going to keep them from having it if they don't answer you?
No, it's just if you guys want the information.
Well, no, we want, we just want to follow the rules. They know the rules.
Right,
They have,
right,
okay.
as long as they follow, yeah.
Thank you.
I just don't have any details for the second one.
My other question is, I noticed the Herald wants to be our legal paper again, which is good. I've said this before. They could negotiate the rates on setting all that fine type that they get a lot for. I mean, they aren't the only ones. It's kind of a pet peeve. It's expensive to run those ads. And I don't know if there's any negotiation room there or probably
It's
not.
my understanding it's set as a bid, either statewide, there's some type of publication rate that's set, so it's not like
Probably
it
told
can
me
be a
that last
local
time. Okay,
negotiation.
thank you.
Any other comments, questions? Roll call, please.
Wallen?
Yes.
Yates?
Yes.
Burnett?
Yes.
Calgary?
Yes.
Dross?
Yes.
Moore?
Yes.
Addison?
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Next is the announcement of vacancies. It's item A on the regular agenda. So on the Airport Commission, we have the vacancy for a term ending December 2021. Board of Adjustment, a vacancy for a term ending in December of 2020. The Building Code Board of Appeals, we have one vacancy for an ex officio member. The Civil Service Commission, there's a vacancy for a 4-year term beginning April of 2020. Historical Preservation Commission, we have a vacancy for an alternate member, term ending in December of 2020. The Housing Trust Fund Committee, there's one at-large vacancy for a term ending on January of 2023. The Library Board of Trustees, there's a vacancy for an unexpired term ending of June 2021, and that's due to the resignation of one of the board members. Mahaska County Solid Waste Management Commission, there's 2 vacancies for terms ending on December 2020. Municipal Housing, there's one vacancy for an unexpired term ending in February of 2021. Planning and Zoning Commission, we have 2 vacancies for 5-year terms that begin in May of 2020. And the Stephen Memorial Animal Shelter, there's one vacancy for a term ending on December of 2021. Moving on to the agenda, item B. This is to consider an ordinance of rezoning property at 2005 Suffolk Road. Arvin Van Engelhoven has submitted an application to rezone the property at 2005 Suffolk Road from Highway Commercial District to Rural Residential. Single-family home was constructed on the property 10 years ago. It's currently for sale. Staff reviewed the application and found that it is inconsistent with the comprehensive plan and has recommended denial of the application. The specific details on staff's analysis can be found in the February 4, 2020 communication to the Planning and Zoning Commission that's included with the packet. The Planning and Zoning Commission held the public hearing, considered the item at their February 4th meeting, and following the hearing, the Commission voted 4-1 and in denial of the request. And that's their recommendation to Council. So Iowa Code Section 414.4 requires the City Council to hold a public hearing prior to any zoning amendment. Staff is recommending that we open the public hearing, receive comments, close the hearing, and then vote to deny. So with that in mind, I'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone who would like to speak to this? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do we have a motion that we would like to make regarding this rezoning request?
So moved.
Second.
Recommending denial, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Any discussion from the council?
The only question I had is I think I was reading in the P&Z notes that they felt they had other options and it didn't go into that. I mean, I'd like just to understand what other options do they have to, if any?
So you're referring to the property owner?
Yeah.
What options do they have? Yeah, and that's correct. We did talk a little bit about what is allowed and what isn't, and we discussed that the existing home that's there is an allowable use. It's grandfathered, it can continue.
So can they sell it?
Yes, they can.
Okay, that's
Next question, can they insure it?
right.
I believe they can, yes.
Okay.
And I also believe that a potential buyer could take out a loan for it. Sometimes lenders are hesitant if they think a home can't be rebuilt if it's destroyed by a fire. In our case, they certainly could rebuild, and if they requested what I call a rebuild letter, we can provide that.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
So a quick question, when they say that they discovered that a residential home isn't even permitted, so has the zoning changed since they built the home there 10 years ago?
I don't believe that it has.
Okay, just curious on that.
No, Councilmember Burnett, I think from what we can tell, it was an oversight at the time by the staff. That's a story that we were told. I got here in June of '09. I think this house was either under construction or already built. And so somebody along the way did not realize that they had to pull permits.
Gotcha.
And here we are. There are a few issues now because of that.
Okay, thank you.
Other comments or questions from council? The motion is for denial. Roll call, please.
Yates,
Yes.
Burnett,
Yes.
Caligiuri,
Yes.
Strauss,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Addison,
Yes.
Walling,
Yes.
Okay. That is denied. Item C. This is to consider a resolution approving the plans, specifications, form of contract, and the cost estimate for the Oskaloosa Early Childhood Education and Recreation Center project. SVPA architects have prepared the plans and specs for the project. Scope of the project is to construct a new early childhood education and recreation center, approximately 88,434 square feet. It's for the City of Oskaloosa in partnership with the Oskaloosa Community School District and the Mahaska County YMCA. The building will contain the YMCA programs, including the gymnasium, natatorium, locker rooms, community rooms, and fitness studios and wellness areas on the second floor. Facility will also house early childhood programs. YMCA will operate the daycare wing serving infants and through 4-year-old and operate 11 preschool classrooms on behalf of the school district. Bids for the project are going to be due on March 10th of 2020 with an award of bid anticipated to occur on March 16, 2020 at our council meeting. Architect's estimate for the construction portion of the project is $27 million. Bids submitted shall not be withdrawn for a period of 45 calendar days after the public opening and the reading of the proposals. If the project is awarded on March 16th of 2020, final completion for the Early Childhood Education Center wing is scheduled to occur on August 13th of 2021 and the YMCA Recreation Center on September 24th of 2021. So now is the time for interested persons to express their opinion concerning the project's plans, specifications, form of contract, and estimate of costs. So I'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone who would like to speak to this? For or against? We're always... Okay, seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do we have a motion of support for the plan specs, form of contract, etc.?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Burnett,
Yes.
Calgery,
Yes.
Dross,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Addison,
Yes.
Walling,
Yes.
Yates,
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Moving on. Item D is to consider a resolution amending and certifying the fiscal
Thanks,
year
Max.
2020 budget amendment. This is the time for the public hearing on amending and certifying the 2020 budget amendment. The resolution amends the total revenue to $69,281,043, which is an increase of $38,682,684, and expenses go to $53,129,184, which is an increase in expenses of $18,987,581. The ending balance is now increased $24,069,178 to $33,187,348. And that significant change is due to the bonding, donations, and start of construction on the Oskaloosa Early Childhood Education and Recreation Center. So we do need to have a public hearing on this. I'll open the public hearing if anyone would like to speak to this. If you're going to have an amendment, you might as well make it a big one.
Go big or go home, right?
Exactly. Okay, seeing no commentary or no comments, I'll close the public hearing. Do we have a motion of support for the amended budget?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Calgery,
Yes.
Dross,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Addison,
Yes.
Walling,
Yes.
Yates,
Yes.
Burnett,
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Okay, and gets us on to item E. It's a resolution adopting the annual budget for fiscal year 2021 and levying the tax. So this is the time for a public hearing on adopting the fiscal year 2021 budget and levying the tax. The resolution sets the tax levy at $14.17642. The total revenues, $38,188,891. Total expenses, $55,525,423. The ending balance decreases by $17,336,530 to land at $15,842,615. Spreadsheet showing the revenues, expenses, and ending balance by fund is included in our agenda packet. General fund balance decreasing $255,319. Road use tax is decreasing $277,773. Water department's increasing $34,645. Sanitary sewer decreases $597,023. Stormwater increases slightly $30,745. So I'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone who would like to speak to this? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do we have a motion of support for the fiscal year 2021 budget?
So moved. Second.
Okay. Any comments?
I'll make one, and you guys correct me if I'm saying this wrong. It's just noted, we're setting the levy, but it's got the water department and the public library in it, and they have their own board. So we aren't really in control of that, but we get to set the levy. So just, public should know that.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Strauss,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Coniston,
Yes.
Walling,
Yes.
Yates,
Yes.
Burnett,
Yes.
Cosner,
Yes.
Okay, that passes. Item F. So consider a resolution adopting the city's capital improvement plan. This is for fiscal years 2021 through 2025. Per Code of Iowa, Section 384.153. A city is required to hold a public hearing on its capital improvement plan before it can be adopted. The City Council met on January 20th of 2020 to discuss the project's priorities and funding strategies during the budget session. The city is required to formally adopt a 5-year capital improvement plan subject to annual review and revisions. So staff is recommending we open the public hearing, so we'll do so at this time. Is there anyone who would like to speak to the capital improvement plan? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do we have a motion of support for the CIP?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Moore,
Yes.
Coniston,
Yes.
Walling,
Yes.
Yates,
Yes.
Burnett,
Yes.
Calgery,
Yes.
Strauss,
Yes. Okay, that passes. That gets us to the end of our regular agenda. Anyway, report on items from city staff, city manager, anything?
Mayor and Council, despite there not being much comment on the budget, the agenda item itself does include a letter from me to you outlining, again, giving an overview of the budget, and it also provides more detailed information about how funds are spent within the specific funds of the city. So if anybody would like to see that, that is our city budget. I did not review it tonight because you've had sessions on that more than one time. So it's there for everybody's review. The other thing I would note, Mayor, you did say in one of the items that the bid opening for the Recreation Center project is coming up. That's on March 10th. That's a big day for us at 2 o'clock. And I will give you an update as soon as I know the outcome of those bids.
Okay, very good. City clerk, anything?
No, sir, thank you.
Okay, city attorney's not here tonight. Council members, Steve,
No, sir.
Tom,
No.
Doug?
I guess just want to wish our high school boys team tonight, they're playing at 7 o'clock against Pella over in Knoxville to go to back to the state tournament. So we want to wish them well, and hopefully they'll be victorious tonight.
Okay. Scotty?
Yeah, I just want to piggyback on what Doug said. Go Oski Indians.
Okay. Diane?
Nothing, thanks.
Okay. Joe?
No, nothing.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. I did have one last thing I wanted to part with, that I received a package in the mail of artwork coming from Rochelle's Little Learners with a note, Dave, greetings. Our preschool classes have spent the month of February talking about the kindness and showing appreciation. We talked about you and your important job for our community, and I imagine that they're also thinking of the city council along that line. And so with that, we also have some artwork that is provided from us, from Hazel and from Alice and from Andre and from George and from Jordan and from Ellis and from Liam and from Charlie and from Easton, Savannah Blue, and from Lucy, and from Joey. And I guess I would say that I'm very thankful for that. That from time to time we in council do our thing, and we don't hear a lot of folks saying we really appreciate your work. but it's nice to know that it's being taught in the preschools, and I certainly appreciate the efforts, and this will go with my archives, and so thank you very much. With that, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Moved.
Second.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. Future voters.